Hey there, Heather. Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another Dice United tournament. We were doing the 1930 World Cup. I was actually going to do one World Cup thing per video, but with with me not really knowing about 1934, 1930 or 34, decided to do 30 and 34 at the same time. So we're doing the KO, we're doing the Cup, we're doing the 13 teams that were in the World Cup. Argentina, Belgium, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, France, Mexico, Paraguay, Peru, Romania, Uruguay, USA, and Yugoslavia in this format. Doing dices. So yeah, this will be a preliminary rule. So three teams out of 13 got to the quarterfinals, and there will be 5 preliminary rounds. U.S. has to play Uruguay, France, Bolivia, Peru, Chile, Yugoslavia, Paraguay, Mexico, Brazil. Of course, for the reminder, this is not the World Cup rosters from 2022. These are the 1930 rosters. If I were to guess, I say Argentina. I think Argentina for sure snuck in, but I don't know the other teams. Well, let me look. Argentina, I think, has not. Well, has snaked in. Bolivia, I think, snaked in. I think maybe Romania. No, not Bolivia. Okay, Romania for sure. So Argentina, Romania. I can't remember the other. But anyway, that's autoplay. Uruguay beat Brazil 3 to US 3-2. That is as much as I thought. France beat Bolivia 2-0, second leg. Bolivia wins 1-0, but thankfully for France, they won by 2. Peru and Chile are tied 2-2. Yugoslavia beat Paraguay 2-0, second leg. They crushed Paraguay in fine powder. Brazil beats Mexico 3-0. And Brazil wins 6-3 on home turf. So Brazil moves on. I wonder how Brazil did in real life. They were 1-1, so they only played 2 games and they actually lost one of them and didn't make it. Peru, Chile. Chile beats Peru 3-2 by Bay, and Uruguay crushes Americans 6-0. So it was Belgium. It was another beat. So it was Belgium, Romania, and Argentina who avoided the draw. So Belgium will face Chile. Brazil and France had to face each other. Yikes. So Belgium plays Chile, Yugoslavia, Argentina, and Uruguay, Romania. First leg, Chile crushes Belgium 3-0. Chile wins and moves on to the semifinals. Brazil and France 2-2 tie. Argentina 5-2. I know stability. And 1-4-3 stability with 2 goals. So they beat Yugoslavia 9-5 on aggregate. That's a lot of goals. Uruguay crushing Romania in the first leg 4-1. Romania won 5-4 on their own turf, but Uruguay had done it. And Brazil beats Chile 4-2. So it's Brazil versus Argentina, Uruguay, Chile. It's an all South American semifinal. Well, remember the 1930 World Cup had teams have to ferry their way to South America. Like the technology and the transportation thing was not as big as in 1930 as it was in 2024. Brazil beat Argentina in the first leg 3-1 and loses 5-0 stability with pair goals. So Brazil loses to Argentina. So Argentina in the final. Uruguay and Chile tie. And 2-2 again. But Uruguay qualifies because of their road goals. They were down 2-0 to Chile. So Argentina, Uruguay, just like the real 1930 final, play each other. Argentina, 3-1 in this thing. Bosio, the goalie. Stability with 5 goals. 5-1. They lost to Brazil, but they won the second leg. That's all that matters. To take down Yugoslavia and Brazil. Uruguay, 3-1-2. And the Pedrosea, his goals, 5 goals. Lost to Romania, but they were okay. 2 tries against Chile. So the first leg, we'll see Uruguay 1-0. So Uruguay has the advantage, just like in real life. Bosio versus Balestero in the net. Let's see if Uruguay can hold on. Attacked by Uruguay. Uruguay gets his head, but hits it straight at the goalie. 15 minutes later. Argentina in the attack. Into the area. For Argentina. 1-1. If the score stayed the same, we're going to extra time. Uruguay. The attack. He's a good goal scorer. Uruguay's defense. At 1 Who had it in that? Also makes it hiss. 11 minutes. Try in space. Now Argentina will need some goals. So Ansimo. Argentina in the attack. Controls on the chest. And a goal by Pusile. I don't hear anything going on. Argentina's tied it at 2. Uruguay on the attack. Also say it. So they have that 2-goal lead again. Eight minutes later. Argentina on the attack. Every time Argentina comes close, Uruguay have to fight it out. Chestito with a foul. They didn't have yellow cards till 1970, if you must know. Uruguay on the attack. These teams are really a goal-scoring festival. Argentina defense. Nasasi. 2 yellow cards. Much later. Uruguay on the attack. Arete. Yeah, Argentina is going to score 3 goals in 5 minutes. Are you nuts? Uruguay again on the attack. Lazio makes the stop off Patron. Yeah, that's just fucking end this. Final score 5-3. Uruguay wins the tournament just like in real time. Argentina of 1930 taking second place. So Uruguay does their job. 5-1-2. Lots of goals. Seiya with 6. Oriente with 4. So they had 26 goals in 8 games, which is pretty good. That's more than 3 a game. That is. The 1930 World Cup. And now we have a new cup, 1934. All 16 teams involved. And we have Argentina, Austria, Belgium, Brazil, the Czechs, Egypt, France, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Holland, Romania, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, United States. So a lot more European. How many teams not from Europe? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of the 16 countries are not from Europe. That's Argentina, America, and Egypt. So Spain will take on Switzerland, Belgium, Romania, Brazil, Hungary, Czechs, Argentina, Italy, Sweden, Egypt, France, Holland, Austria, US, Germany. Remember, this is 1934. This is not 2022. First leg, Spain beats Switzerland 2-1. Belgium beats Romania 3-1. Second leg, saw them beat Romania, so Belgique moves on. Hungary beat Brazil 1-0. Big win. Well, in Brazil. The Czechs beat Argentina 1-0. Kostelic. Italy crushes Sweden 4-1 and then won 5-0. Well, Luca Monti. Well, of course, this is the team, Italy, that, had Mussolini in charge. France beats Egypt 4-2 and wins on home turf 6-1. So they crush Egypt in the fight powder. Austria beats Holland 4-2 and beats Holland. So Austria moves on. Remember, this is 4 years before Germany occupied them. Germany easily 4-1 over the United States and 6-0. So they didn't even give up one goal to the Americans. The Czechs beat Argentina 4-2, shock Argentina, and move on to the next round. Hungary crushes Brazil 6-0. So Brazil, so all three non-European teams got beaten. Spain wins 2-1 over Switzerland, so they're in. So it's Spain versus Belgium, Austria versus Italy, Czechs versus France, and Hungary, Germany. First leg, Spain crushes Belgium 5-1 and wins 2-1. So Spain moves on to the semis. Italy narrowly wins 2-1. The Czechs crush France 7-0. Man, the French were enough speed. Naturally does his job. Hungary beats Germany 3-1. Second leg, Germany wins 4-1. Suspend in injury time. It would have been a tie and it would have been extra time because both goals won. So Hungary botched it. Italy beats Austria, so it's Germany, Spain, Italy, and the Czechs. Italy and the Czechs, I think, were the 1934 finals, were they not? Well, anyway, they'll face each other. Germany, Spain. Germany wins 3-1. But Spain wins 4-1 on their turf, so Spain moves on to the final. Italy beats the Czechs 2-1 on their turf. But the Czechs win on their turf 3-1. So the Czechs and Spaniards will move on, face each other. The Czechs were 3-1. Well, Planeka in their tournament, Neji with 6 goals. Yeah, there's a different flag. They took care of Argentina, France, and Italy. 5-1. They only lost to Italy. So a nice job by the Czechs. Well, the second leg went. Now they face Uruguay. Oh, they don't play. Who do they play again? Spain, sorry. Sorry about that. They take on Spain, who are 5-1. 1-1 in real life. Zamora, the goalie. Aragoni with 5 goals. They're 5-1 in real life. They lost to Germany 3-1, but came back to win. They took down Switzerland and Belgium too, so I don't know who's going to win this one. Well, the Czechs are up 3-0. Do I want to do 1938? You know what? Screw it. Because of the fact that might as well get the 1930s off in one foul swoop. The Czechs probably would have won anyway. Yep. The Czechs are in. And Hispania will take second. So the Czech Republic of 1934, Czechoslovakia, moves on. They were 3-1 in real life. They lost the final. 6-1 in real. Nice job, Nendy with 8 goals. Munich with 4. So the Czechs do their job and move on to the whole club thing. Let's do the teams. 1938. Might as well. Might as well finish it off. And that they had 15 teams. I don't know who the magical 16 team is. Well, oh yeah, it would have been Austria, but Germany annexed them. So it's Belgium, Brazil, the Czechs, Cuba, France, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Holland, Dutch East Indies, soon to be called Indonesia, Norway, Poland, Romania, Sweden, Switzerland. So again, European clubs were there, dominated, and only Brazil, Cuba, and the Dutch East Indies were interlopers. So France will take on Hungary, big one. Switzerland, Germany, Romania, Brazil, Italy, Belgium. The Czechs will take on Dutch East Indies, Norway, Netherlands, and Poland, Sweden. Where's Cuba? Oh, Cuba! Oh, Cuba got into the quarterfinals. They were the team that drew the lucky straw. Ah. Hungary beat France 2-0, and crushed them 5-1. So the French are done for Hungarians. Switzerland, Germany tie 0-0. We'll get to the second leg later. Brazil crushes Romania 5-2. Leanne does. And then 6-2. Leanne does the Black Panther hat trick. Italy crushes Belgium in the fine powder 7-0. The Czechs give up a late goal in the 43rd minute, but they crushed the Tunisians. Trying to go back to back. Norway crushing the Dutch. Wow, the Dutch really sucked that year. Norway. Well, only in 1938 could Norway beat the Dutch. Sweden won 4-3 against Poland. The tight game. Second leg sees Sweden crush it 5-1. So Poland is out. Well, Switzerland ties Germany, but thanks to the 2 road goals, Switzerland gets in. So Cuba will take on Italy. Oh man, they drew it. What? Norway, Hungary, Switzerland, Sweden, Brazil, Czechoslovakia. Italy 4-2. At least Cuba scored a couple goals. And then Italy on home turf said, screw this. We're going to win. Hungary went 2-0. And then it's 4-0. So Norway didn't get in Hungary's way. Sweden 3, Switzerland 0. And then 2-2 tie. So Sweden moves on. Brazil crushing the Czechs 5-2. Leandas with a hat trick. And then 2-0. He didn't even score. So Brazil versus Hungary, Italy versus Sweden. Brazil crushing Hungary 4-1, and then 7-0. Leonardo's with 4 goals, and Brazil 11-1. Man, they scored a lot of goals. Italy crushing Sweden 4-1, and the second leg saw a 2-0 lead. So Italy does their job. So Italy and Brazil did their job. Brazil, Leonardo has scored 11 goals already. Romeo 6. Walter's been the goalie 6. 3-1-1 in real life, 6-0 real life. 29 goals, 7 against. So if I do my math correctly, that's 4 a game, almost 5 a game. Just missed by 1. 11-4 against Romania, 7-2 against the Czechs, and 11-1 against Hungary. 5-6, 5-2, 4-7. Those are your magic laudable numbers. Italia. Piola with 9, Colazzi with 9. Oliveri doing his job in the nets. Italy has scored 25 and given up 3. So they're 6-0, no ties. So they've scored 4 goals a game. 6-1, 4-8, 4-2, if you must know. So, yeah, so Belgium didn't score off them. Cuba scored twice on them, and Sweden scored once on them. So, yeah, it's Piola versus Leondes. Italy 3-2. Piola with 2 goals. So, we might as well. Actually, no. Do we want the second leg or no? No. And Italy beat Brazil 3-0. So Piola does his job. Italy knocks down Brazil. We'll worry about World Cup 50 and World Cup 54 in the next video. Hello, baby. So Italy did their job. 3-1 goals, 4-5 against. Yeah, they scored. Only gave 5. Piola with 12. Caluzzi with 10. And the next guy only had 2. So had 22. So Piola and Colossi had 22 combined goals. And the rest of Italy had 9. So those 2 guys were just damn that good with the composure and all that. Yeah, every second leg they didn't give up a goal. The first leg they gave up the goals to get it out of the system. So yeah, Italy easily went at 4-0. Beautiful, huh? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.